Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and in this video, we're going to be having a look at Lime's RR13 monster truck, which also doubles as a mud truck when you change the suspension and tire setup. Now, as of recording this video, or as of the time of recording this video, this vehicle is not yet available on consoles, although it should currently be available on PC as of this video going live. Now, this is a fully console-friendly monster truck, which is something that we have all been waiting for and looking forward to for a very long time, and once it does drop on console, you guys are going to really enjoy it. Now, at the speed that they have been dropping mods on console lately, I don't think we'll have to wait that long before we see this available on both Xbox and PlayStation in terms of the mod browser. Now, it will come with two versions, a standard version and a rear steer version, depending on which one you would like to go with personally. So we're out here on Lime's Mud Park today, which is available on consoles as well, and the reason why we're out here on Lime's Mud Park is so that we can test it on a variety of different obstacles, and we also have the Monster Park. So let's go into the customization and show you guys what this thing can do and what it's all about. Now, starting off, we have the power tune with 32 PSI worth of Get Her Done, and then we also have the big power tune, which bumps it up to 55 PSI worth of Get Her Done. I think y'all all know which one we're going to go with. Yeah, the 55 PSI tune. So, gearbox-wise, we have the default and then we have the Monster 5. The Monster 5 is specifically designed to work with the Monster tires and Monster suspension setup, which you can either go with the 63-inch tires or the 75-inch BKT Monster tires, which is definitely what we're going to go with. We also have a good selection here of mud tires as well, if you want to turn this thing into a mud truck. You also have the IROX off of the OBS, and you have some Maxxis tires if you wanted to make this into some ridiculous trail truck. So now, let's check the tow strap. Okay, yeah, the tow strap is basically all you get. It's an offline winch, and there's not really all that much to dive into there. Just know that it's very effective. Visuals-wise, you do have rock lights, which is really, really cool. We're going to go with just the standard rock lights, and then wheels. You really only get one custom wheel for the actual monster tires themselves, and then colors-wise, you can add just about whatever color you want to this setup, and they all look really, really good. They all look about the same as the color that they display on the screen on the left. So let's see what... Ooh, we even have like some slightly brighter colors that Limes has edited himself. So let's go with the bright green. I really dig that color on this thing. And let's go ahead and leave the garage in the non-rear steer version. Now, having this thing on consoles once it actually drops is going to be absolutely incredible. Look at those aluminum seats in there as well. Those look sick. Those look really, really good, actually. Now, whoa! Oh God. Yeah, so it's quick, and if you're not in the rear steer version, I don't necessarily recommend going full on the power while you're turning, that's for sure. Now let's see what it does when we actually introduce it to some of these simple obstacles. Let's walk you up the... Oh my God, dude! It really doesn't even care. I mean, it really does not even care at all. All right, let's make our way down to the right. Whoa! Stop. Thank you! Pavement is not necessarily its friend. And, you know, I don't really think that any of us expected pavement to be its friend, but it's actually worse on pavement than I even expected it to be, because really at the end of the day, it was not designed for pavement at all. It was designed for the location that we're on our way to right now, which is the Monster Arena. Now, let me know in the comment section down below what map you're excited to take this vehicle to when it comes to consoles, and also what system you're on, because at the end of the day, I'm really curious to know if we have more monster truck enthusiasts on Xbox or PlayStation, or if it's kind of an even split and everybody's just monster truck enthusiasts across the board. I mean, really, either way, either approach is legit. So let's... Whoa! Come on! I gotta say, I figured the non-rear steer version would be a little bit less sketchy in a straight line, but it can still get pretty sketchy sometimes. Although the quick winch is actually pretty well tuned on this thing to work in most situations pretty well. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair and refuel. And since we're out here, I'm actually going to go ahead and spawn one more rear steer version. Let me find it. We have to find... Oh my God. All right. This is actually really, really difficult now because all I'm trying to do is find Lime's RR13 in the list. I know it's here, but and I probably scrolled past it a bunch of times. There it is, RR13 rear steer. So if we get into this one and we do, let's see, We'll do the bigger BKTs. We'll do the monster box, the big power engine, and let's see, rock lights. And that should be all we need in order to get this thing to actually do cyclones. Now, let's see if it actually does them. It kind of wants to flip over. Maybe you have to do the non-rear steer version to get it to do that. I'm not quite sure. Hold on, let me go back to the normal RR13. I feel like it should be the rear steer one. Yeah, no, it's definitely the rear steer one that'll do them. We just need to do it better. We just need to do a better job and actually do it correctly. All right, so let's hit the monster park. Let's see how long we can keep this thing on, well, I say 4 wheels. Let's see how long we can prevent it from flipping over. Dude, we way overshot the landing zone of that. Way overdid the landing zone. And I'm, like, right now in my head, I'm just imagining all of the, like, multiplayer monster truck parties that you could have. Come on. Yo, this thing actually, whoa! Just a little too far. That's the thing, is, like, once you go just a tiny bit too far, it really does let you know how much farther than the okay range you've gone. Yeah, that's way more than we should have done. Let me try to get the rear steer version to actually come back down on its wheels. There we go. Solid winch point. Come on. I want to try to get it to cyclone again. I feel like getting this thing to cyclone is going to be, like, really cool, like, eventually once we get it to do it. Oh, come on. Make your way back over. There you go. Not bad. All right. Repair and refuel just to make sure it's all good. All right. Come on. Let's see. Almost. Oh, it's almost doing it. Come on, you're almost doing it. It keeps wanting to pull straight again. Oh, there was a little bit of a bicycle moment. We actually stayed on 2 wheels for a surprisingly long amount of time. I'm trying to ease into it. Oh, it almost did it. We almost did it. Come on. We're so close. We were so whoa! It wanted to wheelie out of that one. Dude, we were so freaking close to actually getting it to do a proper cyclone. Come on. I know it can do... Stop it. Stop it. Dude, the balance of this thing is incredible. All right, let me slow almost all the way down. No, I meant to get it into high. Jeez. Okay, there we go. It does it. Come on, do it. Come on. You have to slow almost all the way down and then get back into it again. Otherwise, it won't do it. Oh, and then if you do it too much, it will completely go over to the back. Well, that's definitely going to take me a lot more practice to get, but I am sure that once I figure it out and once the rest of the community on, like, especially once this comes to console, once you guys in the community figure out how to do them, you guys are going to be absolutely just busting out cyclones in this thing like mad. Absolutely like crazy. So let's see if we can actually get it back onto its wheels now, because it's being a bit temperamental. Once you flip it over once, it tends to be a little sketchy. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Well, I said that's perfect. It's not. Oh my god. The quick winch gets a workout with this truck. Gets quite the freaking workout. You just have to find the actual winch point that works, and then just scoot it and scoot it and scoot it and scoot it until it eventually gets into a position where it's actually willing to cooperate with you. Oh my god, come on. All right, let's see how the rear steer version drives in the monster park. Oh, jeez. Oh, god. Oh, jeez. Going in a straight line with the rear steer version is quite difficult. Oh, I'm going to clear the whole thing. I didn't really land correctly, but I did clear the whole thing, and that's got to be something, right? All right, back to the other RR13. Now, this one is going to end up getting converted into a mud truck now. And luckily, we have the DevTools menu that we can use to do that. But let me try to get it back onto its wheels. Okay, thankfully, a little bit of, like, back and forth with the quick winch. And we'll be good to... I say we'll be good to go, and then it bounces and scoots itself like it doesn't want to end up back on its wheels. But either way, let's go ahead and repair and refuel. Swap it over to the default gearbox, the mud suspension, and some mud tires, and then all of a sudden, it transforms from being a monster truck to being a mud truck. And now that it's a mud truck, we can send it over to the mud pit just to the side of the monster park. if it could actually get traction and go the correct way. God. Bouncing off of that ramp was not exactly the healthiest thing for my suspension, was it? Because I don't think it was. Alright, I want to launch it into this mud pit. Like, so much of myself wants to launch into this mud pit, but, like, I know that if I launch it, it's going to end up on its top. And, like, I really don't want to do that, especially after just having rescued it. But, dude, wow, the capability. Oh, my God, the capability of this thing. That is wild. Oh! I was trying to get it to do a little bit of a donut. It didn't want to. It didn't want to at all. All right, kick the clutch and just throw it in high. That's literally all you need to do is kick the clutch and throw it in high, and then it, boom, it takes off. Again, it's got so much grip in the mud that sometimes it'll just flip itself right over. If it's already, like, starting to go sideways in the mud. Oh, not bad. But it drives so well. I mean, the actual driving experience is so incredibly smooth that you guys have got to try this thing out. It's such a fun driving experience, dude. All right, nice and easy. Get down to the power. Honestly, if you know how to modulate the throttle upon landing, you can really control how and where it lands very, very easily. All right, let's dive into the next mud pit. Come on. Honestly, even in the really deep mud like that, it's able to stay in high and do a really, really smooth job of it. Oh, can you jump up? Oh! Oh, no. It was actually almost able to jump up over the lip of that, like, of that edge. That would have been absolutely wild if it was legitimately capable of that. But let me know in the comment section down below if you're excited about getting your hands on this truck. And if you are, dude, I know I am. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know any of your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.